Hey guys, it's Attorney Jack from CruiseCasinoMafia.com. You made it to Friday. So this is going to be another one of our editions of like Friday freebies that we're going to be doing. Sometimes they're strategies, sometimes they're little tips, and sometimes they're actual systems. So people have been begging me for some more roulette stuff. This is not one of our mafia systems, but this is an interesting, fun method that we've been toying around with that somebody, one of our members gave us. It's a fun system. It's what I call a combo system, which means that you're going to be using a whole bunch of different areas of the roulette wheel. You can dummy down the numbers. So I'll show you what it is. But before we get into this, I want to give a couple of quick little informational tips real fast. So if you did not see this week or you were away, we actually created our next benefit package for members of CruiseCasinoMafia.com. Everybody is getting what was a $1,000 crypto advisory report that we've been doing for years. We've been doing amazing with these selections. Now everybody in Cruise Casino Mafia is getting the crypto advisory reports absolutely free. The first one came out a day and a half ago, and the funny thing is, we're not short-term traders, so this is not like a get-rich scheme. You're not in and out of these trades in 5 minutes. We're playing them longer term, meaning swing trading or once we get back into the bull market. But the funny thing is, it's already up over 9% since we gave out the 2 picks, which is pretty cool. So that's a story. CruiseCasinoMafia.com. Become a member. Our discounted membership is not going to last forever. And these are only 2 of the benefits: the systems, the methods for casino play, the crypto advisor report, and wait until you guys see what is coming in the next 60 days. You're not going to believe it. You're going to want to get in while it's a lifetime membership before it switches back to any type of annual membership. I'm telling you, do it now. You're going to save the money. You're going to be happy you did. Second little quick thing is, I hope nobody takes this as a negative. Make your own decisions. Do whatever you want to do. We love all the community and Baccarat and roulette channels that are on YouTube. I watch them all. They're all fun. A lot of really good guys. A lot of passion for the games. But just one little warning. Lately, I'm seeing this little trend that I saw in the Forex market and trading market years ago. Please be careful. Anybody who wants to sell you an app where they're not telling you exactly what the stats are and what they're doing in the app, that's what we used to call a black box or a magical box. There's no such thing. Okay, so one of the ones that they're pushing all of a sudden in the last few weeks is a $300 app. Okay, now you can do whatever you want, but I'm going to tell you this. The concept that's involved in that app, we're giving people as part of our membership. Absolutely just part of our membership. It's math-based. It's pattern-based. Anybody who wants that information, I will give it to them for free. Okay, for free. It's part of everything we're doing. There's no secret sauce. There's no magical black box. It's the math and the patterns that make it special. Okay, there is no AI. There's nothing like that that's making it any better. Now, there are apps that really are helpful in tracking your and recording what you're doing, helping you to stay on track, helping you not to get confused and make the right decisions as to what your system or whatever the app system is. So I'm not saying that apps are a bad thing. I love technology. I'm just telling you, do not get caught up in the black box nonsense. That's the only thing that that is definitely a mistake. So if you want all the systems that work that we've been testing and that actually explain what we're doing, there's no magical mystery going on, simply join Cruise Casino Mafia. And if you're interested in what those apps are doing and the math behind the patterns in the apps, I'll give that to you. You do not have to spend $300 on an app for that. All right, with that being said, we wish everybody the best of luck. Do whatever you want to do. We certainly love all those other Baccarat channels pals, and we wish them the best, and they have some great people behind them. So I don't want anybody to take it as any kind of a negative. So let's get right into today's freebie system. So again, what we're doing here is we're going to place a $100 chip here, $100 chip here. We're going to do a $10 chip here on the split, 1619. We're going to do, let me make sure I'm doing the splits right. I wrote them down, and I have to make sure that I'm doing them right. Yeah, I'm going to do 2225, and then we're going to do 2831, and then we're going to do 160 here. Now, remember, I am just doing these units. You don't have to do this much. You can dummy this down dramatically so that this is a $16 bet. These are $10 bets, and these are $1 bets. So it's a much more affordable system, obviously, then. I'm just using the original unit size that we've been playing the system with. So let's get started and see it. Remember, we're dealing with much bigger numbers here. So this is a $5,000 bankroll, fake bankroll here. So let's just get into it and see how this thing does. I shut off the sound because it was completely annoying. So let's just see how we do. We'll play for about 15 minutes or so. There you go. So that would have been a win. That's a 620 win. So we'd be up $230 now playing these amounts. If you were playing the other amounts, you'd be up $23. So not so bad. So there is no, I'm not going to do any kind of progression. We're just going to play this flat, okay? So we're just going to rebet just so we can see, so you guys can see how this is played. Forget about progressions. I don't think it's necessary in this type of a system anyway. Okay, so that's a 320. So that's actually a losing spin, even though we won in the 1 through 18. You understand? We won here. We lost these 3 bets, and we would have lost... why am I missing that for a second? Yeah, and we would have won here too. So we won on the column bet, and we won on the 1 through 18. So let's just keep going and see what happens. So here we go, same bet again. We're still up for the, oh, actually we're not. Yeah, we are up for the session. We're up for the session right now. And that's an 18. So that's a hit here. That's a hit on the column as well. So we hit 2 of the areas there, and we're now up $390. So let's rebet. I almost hit the spin without rebetting. That's the only problem with doing these videos, is that you're not paying attention. So I kind of like this. It's a fun system to play. There's another good one. That one hit both. That was a number 5. So it hit the 1 through 18, and it hit one of our column bets. But we still have not hit one of these, one of the splits. So basically, we're up $620 now. So let's go ahead and spin. And so far, this is a pretty fun system. It's not that complicated to play. You're not making that many bets. So if you're doing this live, it's not that difficult. Okay, so that one, we would have lost a little bit. Even though we won here, we would have lost. We would not have hit. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. But yeah, we would not have hit our column because that was in column 1 here. You see that? So, but not a big deal. Not a big deal. We're still up for the session. So let's go ahead and keep spinning. Yeah, I played this for a while live in the online casino, and it did really well. So that's a double hit again. That's a 1 through 18 in a column. And we're up $780. And that's why we decided to give this one out for free. Some of these crazier systems are harder to play live because you're making a lot of bets and you don't have a lot of time. This is an easy one, especially if you flat bet it. All right, that's a 16. Okay, that's a 16. That was pretty good because that one you hit the split and you hit the 1 through 18. So you hit here and here. That was a pretty good one. That was a $500 win. So that's about as good as you're going to get. So we're up $890 with this free system so far. Now remember, our roulette systems, most of them, the mafia systems, are hit and run. The house edge in American roulette, that would have been a loser. Okay, that would have been a loser. That was a 180 win, but obviously we have more out there than 180. So that would have been a loser because it's 28. So it would have won the split, but it would not have won either one of these or the 1 through 18. So a lot of our roulette systems are basically hit and run. The house edge will get you eventually in most of the systems. And that's why you play for a very set profit target. All right, very set profit target. So we were up over, I believe it was over $600 or $700. Now that was another win. We're back to 590 up. So understand that that's over 10% gain, right? That's over a 10% gain if you started with a $5,000 bankroll here. We would have quit and run for the hills at this point. Okay, 5%, 8%, 10% wins is what you should be looking for in roulette. You can always play another session later. Okay, so in a smaller bankroll, we'd be up $59, $60 about, okay, right here. And we would have definitely quit, all right? Because the point is with roulette systems, most of these, aim for a reasonable profit target, and that 5, 8, 10% target is what you want to do. We've been playing only for a few minutes, maybe what, 5, 6 minutes, and we would have already made 10% and left. But we'll play a few more just to give you guys a little bit more of a demonstration. All right, so that was a 10. So that was a 320. So basically you would have won here, and you would not have won on here or here. So that was kind of a keep rolling kind of deal. We're not going to lose too much money, but we're not going to make money on that spit. All right? So when you hit, see, now we're back to that 5130. We would have already quit at that 5600, 5700 range. Okay, that's a big one. That one hit here, and it hit the column at the same time. Okay, so we're back to that 5750. So multiple times we could have quit already with about an 8 to 10% gain. Okay, about an 8 to 10% gain. So let's just do a couple more spins and we'll call it quits on our Friday freebie system. Go ahead and write these down. And again, remember, you don't have to do these amounts. Just keep the units the same. There we go again. We hit the same thing. We hit our 1 through 18 and our column. So if you want to play this for less, you're going to do a $16 bet here. You're going to do $1 bets here, and you're going to do $10 bets here. You can play it for more. Just keep the units. The comparison of the units has to be the same. You understand what I'm saying? These have to be exactly the same. So you do not have to play this for this much money. You can go down and then you can go up increments as well. So let's say you wanted to play this. Instead of 160, you could play it for $80. Okay, you can cut everything in half. So this would be an $80 bet, right? This would be an $80 bet. These would be $5 bets, right? And these would be, I'd have to figure out the math, but you understand what I'm saying. So let's just do a couple more of these, and you guys can practice this. There's tons of roulette wheels on the internet, free ones. Yep, and that's a complete loss. See that? That's a 0. Nothing's going to save you from that. But even with that loss, you're still up $590, 10%. You'd still be up 10%. So let's do 2 more spins and we'll call it quits. And then we'll finish up for the day. Okay. All right. So we'll call it quits there. So guys, take a screenshot if you want. Write down the bets here. Have fun playing the system on your cruise, your local casino, if you're going on a trip to Las Vegas, or online. You can play this system online. There's plenty of places to play where you can actually make 10-cent bets, 50-cent bets, 25-cent bets, and play this as long as you keep the amounts proper. You can play this with 25-cent bets. Or 10-cent bets just to test it out. With that being said, we hope that you guys take advantage of the current discount to become a full-time member at cruisecasinomafia.com. I hope you're following us on Instagram. Our Instagram account is at Cruise Casino Advisor. And we do lots of fun things there as well. And we will see you on the next video. Peace.